Welcome. My name is William O'Toole and this is a short video in the Events Feasibility and Development series on events as assets. For the last 15 years, events such as festivals, conferences, sport events, exhibitions have been increasing in number and size at an astounding rate. It's a new industry. In this picture, here I am in Kenya this year at the Events Forum. And here are a few slides just showing you the variety of events in Kenya, East Africa. Organisations such as companies, governments are taking events far more seriously. Gone are the days when events are organised by the party people in the office. Risk and huge financial gain or losses make events a serious business. Every government, region, city or company will have numerous events, what we call an events portfolio or an events program. Events have become an asset to the organisation, as much as their machinery, parks and gardens or their brand. This potential must be managed over the long term, and this is where event strategies come in. I have a separate YouTube presentation on event strategy. Events, when managed as a portfolio, have the ability to appreciate, increase in value over the time. This makes them quite unique compared to other assets that depreciate. At the same time, they can help related organisations appreciate. So just to reiterate the main points. After years of event development, many companies and countries now have full event programs. Events and festivals are assets to a country. Asset valuation is used to compare the spend on assets. Should we continue to spend on a festival or put the money into other projects? There's a big return on investment for events. And unlike many assets, events, if managed correctly, appreciate with time. And they raise the value of surrounding businesses. So here is an example. It's a car rally and its effect on one local business. If we have a look at it, this is the dollar axis, activity and amount of money, and here's the time axis. And what you see in the center here is the event itself. The bank, in this case, makes its money on transactions. It is the activity at the bank that creates its income, hence activity. During a public event, this activity increases. The increase in activity is shown as a spike in the graph here. During the event, the bank makes more money. At the end of the event, as you can see here, the bank has more money and therefore is able to generate more income through loans. This is an increase in the value of the bank and is a direct result of the event. A similar graph can be constructed for each of the industries in the region. Asset management is the basis of this. Now, rather than asking for sponsorship from the bank, it makes more sense to point out to the bank how the event creates value and the bank can invest in the event and obtain an excellent return on their investment. I have many other presentations, as you can see here. You can click on those buttons and go to the presentations, or you can go to my website, epms.net. Thank you for listening and happy eventing.